It's time for Werewolves!
Only shooting stars break the mold.
Hello everybody and welcome to Brawl Stars! I'm Amy the Amazonian and today we're playing Werewolves, helmed by Tovolar. This is a Wolves and Werewolves deck, featuring a whole bunch of new cards from both Innistrad, Midnight Hunt, and also Crimson Vow, because they had a lot of werewolves. So what is this deck? It's a tribal deck, but it's a weird tribal deck, because unlike most tribal decks, you're actually running two different tribes that synergize together. Most of the werewolf and wolf synergy cards name both creature types, which means that it's harder to run cards that are just a pure +1/+1 to all of a creature type, and a lot more of, you know what, we need good cards in these colors that help me get more wolves and werewolves. So Tovolar, if you don't know him yet, is the dire Overlord. He is one of the dire strain werewolves, and he is one of two choices for the commander for this deck. You can also use Arlinn, the Pack's Hope. I don't really like her that much for the deck, because I think Tovolar is just so much stronger for a creature-based build. So this deck is all about getting tons of werewolves out here. I've got a lot of 2-drops, as you can see here, including some fixing and ramp to help get up to these higher cost werewolves that can hopefully run away with the game. I'm going to hop into the queue, and you're going to see these wolves at work. Look at this little kitty cat in the corner of the screen. This is live footage. It's being recorded right now with me, because I love her. She's so cute. That's my cat Scraps. She felt like hanging out in a room with me while I was making my Twitch stream happen and making this video, and so she gets to be on the video. What a good cat. Okay, I have 2 mana here and no 2-drops. Mullet. I have 2 mana and no playable cards. Heat, because I hate mulligans. I believe in the heart of the cards. Deck, bestow upon me green mana. Oh, get out of here, Dawnbringer Cleric. My opponent's playing Yorion Sky Nomad, which is going to be blue-white bounce party. They're gonna have a bounce house going on. Tome of the Infinite. Ooh, somebody's gonna be getting some spells. Hey, I found green mana. A little late, but like, better than just playing the Sword of Body and Mind into an empty field. Gonna go ahead and hit this Caryatid. I need more green mana, and this gets me green mana. Hi! Yes, I do have a beautiful hand. No bounce. No discard. What are you making me drop? They're dropping the Sword of Body and Mind, which makes sense because protection from blue does stop part of their deck. And they hit the Caryatid. No! So rude. Well, I don't have all too many choices. I guess I'll get out Tovolar. Boop. Most of them have like a Swords to Plowshares. Tome of the Infinite's really good. They can even activate it again here. I believe all the spells from Tome of the Infinite, you can see them here, are 1-drop spells. Yes, they all cost 1 mana. This is a land. They're looking for even more. What? Oh, is it gonna be like Infuriate? Light of Hope. okay, it survives. Behold! It is now nighttime! Shock it in. Pop it, lock it, shock it. Let's go! You have so many spells. Your hand is nearly full. A glut of spells. Oh, what you got? One blue. Fog. Oh, man. Gross. Elspeth conquers Seth. Gonna take out probably Hound Tamer. Since I could just replay Tovolar. Nope. Oh, I know why they would do that. Because otherwise I do force it to night at the start of my turn. Ooh, the Huntmaster. That's a good one. Nice. Alright, gonna swing in with both of these guys. Draw a card. It was a forest. Beautiful. And Lair of the Hydra's like, hee hee. You know what you want to do? Activate me. I can't Lair of the Hydra. So if my opponent wants to, they can blink the Elspeth Conquer. Okay, they could time warp too. I was gonna say they could blink the Elspeth Conquer's Death. They could blink the Dawnbringer Cleric. Not that that does much. Portable Hole. They could exile my Pack Leader. Omen to Sea, draw a card. But nope, they missed that opportunity. And now Elspeth Conquer's Death is not reanimating anything because there's no creatures in their graveyard. If they get, I think it's Regrowth, they can bring it back. Is that the card? Oh no, there's no bring back a spell on Tome of the Infinite. They're taking a peek at the cards in my graveyard. Taking a peek at the cards over here. I think you're gonna take out the Pack Leader. Now all these blinked permanents come back. The Tome, they could tap it. Portable Hole gets to exile, and the Omen's gonna draw them a card. And Scry. Scrying's good. For them, not for me. But something nice is I do get to freely attack in here with everything but the Caryatid. I don't mind losing a 2/2 wolf token. Alright. Nightpack Ambusher is going to come out. I'm going to go ahead and put a +1/+1 counter on the Hound Tamer. They must have so many conjured spells. And here comes Rugged Highlands. I have so many doggies. Woo! No boar wipes, no whammies. Ponder. Ooh. Gonna do a little bit of thinking. They've successfully pondered. Oh, they're pondering again. They must have hit ponder off this Tome of the Infinite a couple times and were just like, I don't need to use this now. This doesn't help me. Vanishing Light. They can exile one of my creatures. They're gonna go with the Huntmaster. That makes sense. Huntmaster is especially terrifying if it transforms. I'm gonna go ahead and lead with this Wicked Wolf. See if I can munch up this Cleric. This will be a 4/4 thanks to Nightpack Ambusher. And let's see if we can just bite that Dawnbringer. Yum! Right out of the way. Perfect! And I've got enough mana for Tovolar, which should give me a dang good swing. In fact, I think we have lethal. Yep, we had lethal on the board. Nice work. Good job, dogs. My next opponent is running one of my favorite commanders, the Getrog monster, which is probably going to kick my butt because Getrog monster is a lot better than werewolves. Getrog monster is all about sacrificing lands, recycling lands, bringing lands back from the graveyard. Very fun commander, one of my favorites. I also have a Brawl Stars video for the Getrog monster, and I'll probably have another one up eventually just because I love Getrog monster so much. I'm happy to make like 10 videos of the same deck. Let's go for Tovolar here. I want to draw a card. And they're ramping. Ramping with a Cultivate. They're going to get 2 lands, 1 on the battlefield, 1 in hand. And I want to draw 3 cards. Because I'm rolling Greed here. So we're going to get out the Stormseeker. It's going to give itself haste. I'm going to swing in with all 3 of them. I might have to discard here. In fact, I almost definitely will. And we got Puppy, Beast Whisperer. So I still have to discard. And I'm going to choose to discard Reclusive Taxidermist because I don't feel like I need ramp right now. Okay. So, they killed my commander. That just means I have to play him again. Let's go, Tovolar! Keep on keeping on. Get that aggro going. No frog, no pro- and I have to discard again. Beast Whisperer. Okay. There's now a Getrog monster on this battlefield. I can't just kill it. Using my beautiful, beautiful Doggerinos. So I won't. Let's see. Chandra can't kill it, but we can clean up post-combat. So I think I'll do that. I'm just gonna swing in here with my Runebound Wolf and my Tovolar. Deal my 2 damage. Draw my card. Gotta love my card draw. Here comes Chandra. I know. Killing the Getrog monster. Get out of here, Getrog monster. Got lots of mana here. Getrog is back on the battlefield. Probably want something big enough to deal with it. So let's get out some big old dogs. The biggest dogs. They're sacrificing on a land. The Getrog monster does, if it wants to stick around, have to munch a land during upkeep. But they get to play an extra land, so it kind of helps make up for it. It's like drawing an extra card, playing an extra land, get those landfall triggers. In this Runebound Wolf, if you're not familiar, this is a new card. I can just pay 4, tap it, and deal direct damage to my opponent, which might actually be my way out during this game. Because if you look at what's happening here, they've got Field of the Dead online. They're going to have a bigger, stronger board than me. I do have a lot of indirect damage, though, so I'm going to start setting that up. I'm going to exile the top card. What was it? Unclaimed Territory. Cool, I can't play that anyway. I'm going to get out Clothis, a blocker. I'm going to maybe just chill here with Runebound Wolf. Maybe? Maybe? Yeah, because that also helps me hold up the Nightpack Ambusher. And if I want to, I could even just spit out another wolf. Oh! Oh, Lotus Cobra! One hissy baby. This does 3. Do 2. They don't have a good line to attack in. You do 2. I think we're lined up for lethal next turn. That feels good. Crucible of Worlds is very nice for them, lets them keep replaying this Fabled Passage a couple times each turn, especially with Oracle of Moldiah and Getrog Monster. It means that they can play 3 lands per turn. But unless they're gaining life, like, we're good. Now that could actually give them life gain. Tireless Provisioner giving them food. They can sacrifice the food. Yum, yum, yum. But I think they've almost played all the lands they could in a turn, but now Dryad of Elysian Grove is going to let them play 1 more land per turn, which is going to give them 2 landfall triggers because it's a Fabled Passage. They've got extra floating mana with this Lotus Cobra out here. Jeez, that's a lot. That's a lot. Mm-hmm. And they are smart. They made food. I assume they're gonna eat the food now. Or maybe they have something else in hand. Wait, they still had 1 more play of lands? Oh my gosh. There's so many extra land plays this turn. +1, +1, +1. For a total of 8 landfalls. Maybe more. So they have enough mana because of Lotus Cobra to eat all of this food. Yummy, yummy, yummy. And they definitely survive if I just go for shooting them with the wolf. Renin 7. And they have 6 mana, I believe, right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they can eat all of those. Wait. Fabled Passage again? How? This thing's definitely entered the battlefield like 5 times, right? Am I crazy? Because look at the number of zombies. That's 8 landfalls. Crucible lets them keep replaying Fabled Passage from the graveyard. Ah, yeah, so that does add up, because 4 landfalls, +1, +1, +1. It just takes a very long time for it all to get executed. Field, field, Lotus Cobra, Lotus Cobra. There's just so many triggers. There's so many. And they just got another 2 landfalls off Ren's 0 ability to put those lands in their hand onto the battlefield. Path of Discovery for a bit of exploration. And they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana, enough to gain 9 life. I'm gonna go ahead and get at the Nightpack Ambusher here. Because they're at actually close to full. And you can notice that they did keep their Fabled Passage out here because they know that otherwise I'm just going to exile it if it gives me a route to lethal. It doesn't, so I'm going to hit Hour of Promise. Alright, they're going to eat their food. They're eating more food. And they're eating all the food. So let's see what we get off Chandra. It's Elysian Caryatide. Alright, well I don't need that, so I'm gonna do the damage. I'm gonna keep digging though. Let's go Escape to the Wilds. Do any of you have an answer? Well, that's the closest thing I see to an answer here is Chandra, Awakened Inferno. But can't play this turn. I'm gonna go ahead and exile a creature. Where am I getting an extra land play from? You? No, you. Where did that come from? Oh, right, from Escape to the Wilds. I guess... Rada? I don't think I die on the attack. Yeah, Escape to the Wilds does let you play an extra land. For some reason I had thought I had played a land before I played Escape to the Wilds. That was where I confused myself there. So Chandra gives me the -3, which is going to pretty much wipe this entire board. And plus, just to keep adding damage on here. I'm not dead to all these zombies attacking. Not dead yet. But they have a lot of landfall triggers this turn, which are going to give them access to pretty much anything they want. So I think I just get to kind of sit back and relax, and we can look at my cat, who's in the corner of the screen. Why, hello, Scraps. How are you doing? How are you? Girl, you don't care about the stack at all, so let's cover up the stack right there and say hi to the little kitty. Oh yes, slow blink to you too. She can't actually see me right now, but she can hear me because she's right behind my green screen. Oh, she knows I'm talking to her. She knows that she's a good little teeny tiny itty bitty fluffy girl who has all the love in the world concentrated right there on top of her head where we give her kisses. They're still going. So great. This is fine. Is that a Scout Swarm? This is fine. Now remember, the Chandra is revealed. My Chandra Awakened Inferno. This is my peaceful cat. I'll take another look right here at what's going on. Path of Discovery, they're exploring. That pretty much gives them card draw because they do have all this stuff going on. They have 56 cards remaining in their library relative to my 71. Oop! Did they play the Scoot? No, it's still in hand. I'm trying to plan out my next turn. I think I do +2 for mana off Chandra. Destroy the Crucible. Or maybe Path because of the Scoot. At the Vivian. Chandra, wipe this board. Get me playing some lands off the top. Yeah, don't play Scoot Swarm in paper if you don't like having to keep track of huge numbers of tokens. I play Scoot Swarm in my landfall deck, and yes, there's a lot of tokens to keep track of. A painful number. They're floating their mana, they're drawing cards. These are revealed in hand. Everything, by the way, is revealed here. Oh, wait a minute! Oh, they found a win con! Y'all! They found a win condition! Oh, I'm so proud of them! That should just kill me. Or... yeah, whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life. If they get that Scoot Storm out here, they will absolutely have enough creatures to kill me. I'm at 27 life. They need at least 27 creatures. Wait, hold up. You put it in the graveyard? But why? Huh. Okay, well, you know what? This is their deck to play, and they can play it however they want. I just kind of wish I had a snack right now. Okay, so nope, they're Dryads Revivaling. They're bringing it back. They were like, nah, just kidding. Just kidding. I wanted that in my hand. So here it comes. Here's the Meat Hook Massacre. X equals 3? Let me see. Yeah, they have enough creatures. Because of all the Field of Dead zombies. Nope, they're killing everything. And we die. Triggers going to stack. Oh, my cat left. She was like, I hate this game. It's got too many triggers in it. And I die. GG, Getrog monster. We're up against Mr. Donner Meat, running Yorion, God of Winter. So that is the Sultai Snow Commander. Go ahead and throw down this Tangled Florahedron as a land, since I only had 2 other lands in hand. If you're not familiar with Yorion, there are 2 sides. Front side is attack, untap your snow permanents, which is itself and the lands. Back side is bring back snow permanents from your graveyard. You can play them. Great. This is a wolf. Ow! A forest. And Tovolar! Alright, Tovolar, get in there. Boop! Oh, cool, a land. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take out Yorion. Bring my Runebound Wolf up into a 3/3. And swing in. So I don't want them to be able to untap with that, because if they have a big instant speed spell, they can get kind of a scary amount of value out of it, and I'm not sure I'm going to be able to handle it just based on how my deck is. Alright, so I've got an Ascendant Packleader down. That's just another wolf that's going to make it nighttime next turn if they don't remove any of these. And it's Veragoth! The Blood Sky Sire. Sweet. I want to get this pack leader a little bit bigger before I attack in. And I'm going to do that by playing Burly Breaker. Burly Breaker makes this a 3-2. Runebound Wolf, Ascendant Packleader, and you know what? Tovolar too. All of you guys are swinging in. Nice! Alright, so we get 3 hits to the face, which means we draw 3 cards, and they're down to 7 life. Something kind of scary is that Varragoth lets them tutor a card to the top of their library. If they have a way to get that card, it could mean something real bad for me. They're also in black, which means that they could have a kill spell, but they only have 1 black mana source out right now. So Varragoth is going to attack in, going to boast, and I'm not going to block because I don't mind taking 2 damage. Boasting is, once this creature has attacked, you may pay the boast cost and do the thing, whatever the thing happens to be. And, in this case, they get to search their library for a card and put it on top of their library. That doesn't mean they have it in hand, that doesn't mean they have access to it right now. And they only have 3 mana left for the turn because they played this island. And other than like a fog, I don't know what they would be able to play that could stop me. So Rolf's Packmate. Okay, that was their foretold card, and it's not going to get them there. I just have so much damage coming through here that that's going to be lethal. And we're the winners! Yay. My next opponent is Dr. Kraken, who's playing Kykar, Wind's Fury. I also have a Kykar deck. Mine is a Super Friends, Spirits, and Spells deck. But I've also seen Kykar Storm out there in the wild. So let's see what Dr. Kraken is rolling with. Well, they've got lands. How surprising. Running lands in your deck. So let's see, what do we got? I could bolt this in for the pack leader since they didn't do anything. I was actually planning on just ramping this turn, but since they didn't do anything, I'm gonna go ahead and throw that down. I probably should have played that on turn 1, but I wasn't thinking about the double green. I'll pay 3 life. Forging the Tyrite Swords, gets them a treasure, and then gets them Helver or an equipment. Huh. What equipment do you get in a Spirits and Spells deck? Could this be Voltron Kykar? Oh my gosh, it could be. You know, we don't have that many Jeskai commanders. And it kind of makes sense because it gives you additional mana to equip. Okay, I'm totally here for this. Show me the Voltron Kykar. Sorry, please show me the Voltron Kykar. Just gonna swing in with these 2. Got a Reclusive Taxidermist. Do you want to trade? Let me draw. Alright, they're letting me draw twice. They know that I have a lot of cards in hand. Hungry Ridgewolf, Rockfall Vale. So in order to just empty some of these cards out of my hand, I could play the Piper this turn to set up for Caretaker, and trying to flip to Knight. But I also like this as a play, so we're going to go ahead and get out the Taxidermist and a Scry. I still think I have to discard 1, but that's not that bad. Alright, let's see what's on top of our library. It's Wolfkin! Woo! I can throw that to the bottom. I don't really care about it. We have 3 werewolves out, which is all we need for Tovolar to Flippy. I'll drop Rugged Highlands. It comes in tapped. I got plenty of mana. I got plenty of fixing. So I want to see what they get off Forging the Tyrite Sword. Oh, it is in fact Halvar, God of Battle. Storm the Vault? Huh. This is a brew. They're gonna get themselves a treasure. Could it be Kykar artifacts? Just cool. If it is, cool. Kykar artifacts. Dr. Kraken, what you gonna do? You have 3 mana. 4, 5 mana if you want to sacrifice spirits. I've got 3 dogs. Well, actually, no, I have 2 dogs. Right, you're not a werewolf. You just have a wolf. Sword of the Realm, so that's the backside of Halvar. And they left their signet up, so they would have a second source of white mana without sacrificing a treasure, I think. It's a little late to give Sword of the Realms here, because it does give Vigilance, but Kykar's already tapped. Alright. Sure. I'm a little confused, but I'm here for it. Let's go for Avabruck Caretaker. Really good werewolf, hard to deal with. Can't be countered right now either. You know what, Taxidermist? You can get some +1/+1 counters. You're not doing anything this turn. I want you to be able to safely swing. Get in there. We draw a card. I got a Realm Walker. It's technically a werewolf and a wolf. Looks like they're actually blocking to prevent card draw here, which admittedly, like any cards drawn, I get to discard at end of turn, which I could use to try to accelerate my Taxidermist to get it to transform. It doesn't actually transform, it just gets +3/+2. I'm not really sure what the flavor of that is. If it's surrounded by enough dead animals, it gets stronger. So Kykar does have Vigilance. I don't have anything with Reach here. I'm a werewolf deck. Werewolves, very few of them have Reach. A couple wolves have Reach, though, which is weird. It's a werebear with more steps. And a Pathetic Prism! Cool. Yeah, this feels like it might be Kykar artifacts, because I see a lot of artifacts. We are tied for life total. They have 3 mana? Yes, they do. And now they have even more because this has flipped. They've got all the blue mana they could ever want. Which is like, I don't know, like 4? 6. Nighttime! I don't have anybody to transform, but I don't need anybody to transform here. Let's go ahead and try to land some stuff. How about... I will. I want to do this pre-combat because I want to get the buff from the Hollow Henge Huntmaster. Puppy, 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 puppy. This one. Good puppy. Go. Very good ooze. Every single one of them. Yeah, I just want to eat with everybody. I should probably not attack him with the Huntmaster, but they're not going to be able to block it. Let's go! Come on, kids! Let's do murder! Great news, they don't have Settle the Wreckage mana. They only have one white mana source, if I'm reading this correctly. Oh no, they have two! They could cast Settle the Wreckage. I forgot that this doesn't tap for colorless. It's blue for artifacts, but it's any color otherwise. Yeah, but they have to block this. We've got one big creature with trample coming through. And everything else doesn't. But they're still huge. Since my creatures have hexproof, they can't target them directly. But they can still target me. Okay, I think lethal is still going through here. 8 plus 5 is 13. What can you cast that would save your bacon? And reason for not hasting the Stormcharge Slasher is because I also played this on this turn, and it has one more power. Ooh, that could end a turn. Nope, that's a Blue Sun Zenith. You know, if they did that before blockers, they could have lived. But they didn't. Oh, and it's time for werewolves versus vampires. Alright, Twilight fans, buckle up. Buckle up, because we're here for some outdated Edward versus Jacob references. Oh, Agonizing Remorse. Please don't look at my hand. That's my hand. So let's be clear here. Are you Team Jacob, Team Tovolar, or Team Edward? Team Edgar. And who's Bella in this situation? I hope nobody, because Edgar's super gross. So is this guy. This is awful all around. So I've got 4 mana here. Sure, Tovolar. I should have gone down the Lotus Cobra there. I realized after that I had enough mana to do both. And they're swinging with the Knightly Ebon Legion. They can pay 3 mana to give it Death Touch. And oh my goodness, look! My opponent is actually using the new Dracula lands that were part of the secret lair that was, or I guess it's still in the store this week. Cool. Cool Dracula lands. Oh no, they're killing him! I don't really feel like trading with Knightly Ebon Legion. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to say, Hey, if you want to kill my Domri, you're gonna have to pump up your Knight of the Ebon Legion and swing at him. Or, you know, have more direct removal. So there is a Blood Artist. Now creatures dying will reward my opponent. And I think they're gonna go for killing Domri. Nice. But because they did that, they only have 1 mana left. And also, this does not get the bonus because I didn't lose any life. These are not lands. Hey, can you stop not being lands? I'd really like to have lands, thanks. Boop, in we go. Knight of the Ebon Legion is such a pushed 1-drop. It's so strong. Maverin Fane is going to mean that them attacking with this will give them a 1/1 vampire. Hello, vampire. Hello, vampire. We're gonna buff this up again. Boop. And it's gonna get a +1/+1 counter. Ha ha ha! I've gotten a land! Now, what do I want to do here? Huntmaster seems really fun. Chandra means I can just kind of, like, eliminate this board. Which is kind of bad for me, but kind of really funny. Volatile Arsonist, I can actually just swing in with and bap this Blood Artist out of existence. Bapping sounds fun. I think Huntmaster is the smartest move, so let's go Huntmaster. Boop. And with 3 mana, the Knight of the Ebon Legion can become a 5/6 with Death Touch. Gross, why? Oh, it's time for Edgar! Hi, Edgar! You want to play your Cordial Vampire? Very good at getting those +1/+1 counters on all your friends. Tempered Loner. Runebound Wolf. I've got a plan. Now my plan's gonna seem kind of silly, I think. But it's called make it nighttime and then make it so any damage dealt to my creatures gets blasted right directly onto their face because Ill-Tempered Loner is crazy cool. So on its front face, it's when I'm dealt damage, I deal damage to any target. Cool. On the backside, when it's nighttime, whenever a permanent I control is dealt damage, even planeswalkers. Oh, you know we're bapping. I can just let that hit me. Oh my gosh, and Chandra dealing the damage? That'd be so beautiful, especially because he would live. I think that they might have lethal next turn, though, on the swing because of veto. That's the problem. So I would need Tovolar out to force it to Night. You can't hit any target. You can only hit opponents. I think I'm going to go Glorybringer to kill Veto here. Even though it's not what I want. Because there's a chance that my opponent won't be able to get a spell to cast next turn, which would force it to Night. Don't think that they have lethal, but it's all about what they get here. And I'm actually going to sacrifice my Lotus Cobra here. Oh, no, wait a minute. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Sorry, I miscounted. Now these are all 4/4s. Because Edgar won't die. Ah, well, no matter. I'm just going to attack in with everybody except for the Caryatid. Let them figure out the cleanup, I guess? I don't know. We'll just blast Edgar. No, that works. Yeah, get out of my way! I'll do this. I think this is just lethal, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 10. Yeah, that's lethal. Boop. 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 They're only getting like 5 off Blood Artist because these didn't die, right? Oh, wait, might be 7. That's fine. Oh, look at that. It was exact lethal. I did not do the math. Can you tell? Anyway, this is today's Brawl Stars. I hope you enjoyed the episode because I had a lot of fun filming it. If you'd like the deck list, it is in the description below. If you would like to watch this be recorded live, I recorded these at twitch.tv/Amazonian, where I stream Magic the Gathering Arena pretty much every single day. I hope to see you there.